Prematurely here, and today we've got a saving a disaster situation playing as a teen, where we'll be going up against the Cult of Pleasure. So this guy's gone with a pretty aggressive start, going all the way to the ancient city of Quintex by turn 31, which is pretty early, I think. I'm usually playing internal politics still by that point. And what he's done is he's pushed all the way up to here, and taking a bit of attrition. What's going to happen over the end turn is Morathi is going to make the attack because she's recruiting. And he wasn't able to beat this. It's basic army, which you'd expect to be at turn 31. That's totally fine. I'm glad that he kept the Ithelmar chariot, because that's still useful at this stage in the campaign. Now, there's a little that we can do before we hit end turn that he didn't do. Namely, just get the talents of Torquelator. The Signs of Mathlan aren't available, so what we're going to do here is merge a bunch of... Hang on, let's see how we're going to do this. What we want to do is try to merge them into the higher tier ones. The way to do that, the lowest number unit will always be merged into the higher number unit. So what we do here is we get a unit of low tiers and then put them into the higher tier ones. That way, because there's no experience lost, they're just like dragged in there. And then what we're doing here is effectively keeping the number of units in our army, but actually increasing the experience. Now, for archers, the experience that they have isn't that important, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Alright, and then we just grab them. Okay, we could merge some more of them, but honestly, just don't bother now. Alright, now, there's nothing really else we can do. I mean, I could go into Force March, that's about it. Yep, let's get ready to deal with this. So, you know, we've increased our odds by 90 extra archers and increased the experience of our other archers, so let's see how this goes. So we're going to deal with more than a full stack. Valiant defeat. Okay, so let's have a look at what we got here. At least I don't have Dark Conduit, that would be a massive pain. Do they have anything particularly quick? No, okay. That guy there seems to be the fastest unit in the army. 46 speed. Okay. That means we have the speed advantage. Okay. Let's have a look at the map. It's really important to survey these things. You know, find out where you've got some advantages. Some key important, like, elements to have as a really good advantage is to have the speed advantage, because if you have the speed advantage, you can kite enemy units away. Then have a look at terrain, see if there's anything you can do, like high grounds or trees, and start making your plan here before you go into the battle. I mean, we could hide our entire army in the forest, but I don't have a wizard, so what I could do with that is just essentially waste the ammunition of the Reaper Bolt Throwers. I don't know if I'll bother. I think it'd be better if I could get the Ithelmar chariots to actually kill them. So what I might do is actually hold the defensive position over... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold the defensive position over there. And so they'll see me right away. They'll come at me. I'm going to send Tyrion up ahead to slow down these units, because they'll shoot at him while they're advancing. Morathi's not on Sulafet, which is good, because when she goes on Sulafet, she becomes like 10 times more dangerous. And you've got the Heart of Avalon. Yep, cool, so I can take a bit of damage and it'll be okay. Now, the guy said he tried hiding in the forest and he tried checkerboard, and neither of them worked. I'm going to go with checkerboard formation, but we want to pick a good spot. I'm thinking right over here should be good. It's not the best map ever for us, but it'll do. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is actually hide this one. Try and this guy's job here is to take out the enemy artillery. Like I said, I could waste the enemy ammo, but I don't feel like I need to, and that'll be a bit more time consuming than if I do it this way. Alright. Let me just adjust this one a little bit. Okay.
For duty.
Okay, that seems fairly good. We'll take the high ground there. Okay, so there's our artillery. We just don't want it advancing. So what we do is we send Tyrion within range so it starts shooting. And while that's going on, sneak this guy through the forest here. And when it's separated, get him to go and take it out. So obviously do my best to dodge. But I'm not trying to waste its ammo. I'm trying to get it to just stand still. Alright, so bounce power's not in our favor. Just have to make sure we don't get detected over here. Oh, I am detected. Crap. Just keep... We've got the speed advantage. Try to... Oh, no. Just hide. Those shots aren't going to hit me. There's too many trees in the way here. So much for sneaking through there. Anyway, hopefully that one will back off and come around over this way. I'll just have to move through here once these guys have moved past, if possible. And just try to keep that one lagging behind, because it's got a fair bit of distance to get to before it starts shooting us. Actually, this isn't the best terrain. Move up a little bit further. You gotta watch out for other bumps in the road, because they have a tendency of shooting into the dirt if there's bumps. Which is usually why I prefer a flat terrain. Because the high ground doesn't really give them any significant missile damage bonus. Like, it is a little bit, but if it reduces their accuracy just because of uneven terrain, then it's not worth it. Alright, so yeah. Gotta stay within range of the artillery so it stays completely still. Because if it starts getting in here, like checkerboard formation's biggest weakness... Oh god, I took some damage there. Biggest weakness is, like, anti-infantry artillery. So if that uses, the multi-shot, that's not good for us. Okay, we should be able to walk past here now.
Orders received. Onwards to victory. Forward. Sword of the Asur. Going forth. Onward. Onwards to
So far, so good. Like I said, I'm not trying to waste their ammo. It'd be kind of pointless. Oh, nice. she miscasted. Is she regenerating? Yeah, she is. Okay, well, not gonna do much then. Can't heal it. Alright. Just totally lay into them. I feel like I've got enough ammunition to destroy them fairly... Oh, God, I'm discovered again. This forest here is not the best.
tireless. Loyal. Swiftly. At once. Eager for battle. Apace! Defender of Ulf-1. Noble lord, I go. Battle awaits.
Yeah, she's really trying to get rid of the Talons of Talker later. Which is arguably the best unit I've got that they can see. Okay, now go straight for the... Yep, and that'll also send some units back that way. Oh, I don't want to be getting shot. I don't need Tyrion to actually be getting kills. I just need him to be distracting them as much as possible so that our archers can keep firing without problems. So running behind them like this can be really effective. Okay, we got them. Just to get them to fall back. Morathi's going down. I don't even have to do anything with the archers. Cool, get that one out of there. Didn't quite finish the job, but did a lot of damage to him. Morathi's gone, that's good. Okay, this guy here, they got hit with a few of Morathi's Melkoth mystifying miasmas. Took a few casualties. Okay. Good, most of their melee infantry are defeated now. We're not quite done with the artillery. We don't need Tyrion to get kills, I just need to get these guys off my back. Okay, front line here needs to be shooting at those dark shards. And yeah, don't let these Sisters of Slaughters get in here. Yeah, this is perfect. See how he's like these ones here are running backwards? That's what we wanted to do. Just have Tyrion, or any sort of lord or hero that's on a horseback, or eagle or whatever, constantly running past their infantry. It just confuses the hell out of them.
Tireless.
Have you ever thought about not abusing the AI? I don't know. No.
Understood. Assured.
This just makes sense to me. But if you don't want to fight that way, you don't have to. By all means, lose.
Defender of Oath One, awaiting orders. Eager for battle.
I mean, we're walking out of this with basically no casualties.
As you say, moving out. Sunfang lusts for battle. I go. With me.
Yep. And the only real damage that got done was just because of Morathi and a few melee infantry that actually made it in there. Go on, make sure we gotta wipe out as many of these guys here as possible because they're not on force march.
Make Oath One proud. Heir of Anarian, son of Oath One.
And really what that's just about is making it so difficult for them to organize themselves, making them so confused that they're just aiming at bad targets. Because one thing you gotta understand as well is that the AI loves to try to general snipe, so if you give them your general in a semi-vulnerable position, or at least what they seem to be vulnerable, they'll go for it sometimes. Not with all of their units, but with some of them. Don't bother going after the generals, just take out as many of these troops here as possible.
Heir of Anarian.
So you don't have that much to go for, because you still gotta take Ancient City of Quintex, and you don't have any artillery, so... The fewer troops that they have in here, the better. Get rid of that one. Oh, that's a master. Actually, if that's a hero, get rid of it. Great thing about the chariot units is that if they take some damage, they just recover it fully, as long as they don't actually take any casualties. But they're really bad at taking out heroes. Come on, hurry up. Everybody else is getting away. Okay, they did it. How's Tyrion going? No one else would have been able to catch up with them. Dark Elves are, generally speaking, faster than High Elves. And once a unit is, like, the battle's over, they lose all their fatigue penalties from speed, so all of our... They were relatively tired. Well, they would have been. They're just not going to be able to catch them. Because, yeah, shattered units like this, they run at their absolute full speed. Now, we might even be able to recover enough casualties that will be in better shape than what we went going into it, at least in terms of our numbers. And at least Morathi is gone. Even then, it says she only got 1 kill, but I know she got a lot of kills on this one here. Maybe they were being shot by Dark Shards. 0 kills on this one. Have a look at the damage done. 174. That was by far the biggest threat, and we completely neutralized it. Actually, that's not true. Morathi was the biggest threat. Oh, what the... I killed him! Oh, that's not fair.
Bind them.
But now that I think about it, because they'll have an army standing outside the city, we might actually be able to draw them out again, because they can't run away. And if we can auto-resolve it, we'll wipe out the entire garrison in one go. Well, let's just see what happens over the rest of the end turn. Yeah, because they can't put both units inside the city. Problem is, though, they will get replenishment and we get attrition. So I might have to fight them. I might have to fight them again. So you're not going after Imric? Okay, that's up to you.
I care little for your twisted desire.
Aww. I don't want to do this. That's a pain in the ass. Primarily because of the chariots. That's going to be a big pain. What's this? Metal Wizard. I can't see us winning that. If it wasn't a Metal Wizard, it would have been fine, because Searing Doom is really dangerous. I don't have anything that can snipe him. And it looks like... yeah, look, whatever. I'm not here to deal with that.
Corruption makes them weak.
Alright. So yeah, it took some attrition. We were pretty much at full strength, but not anymore. What's this one? Hale and Hardy. Alright, let's use a little bit of an exploit.
noble son of Ulti.
Cool.
I am a
And now it has full health. And Tyrion, how should we level you up? I wouldn't prioritize going down this line here to begin with. Did I get to Mathlan? Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have prioritized that. Look, I'm not gonna mess with how you want to level it up. That's entirely up to you. Probably wants to go Plan of Venerian. Whatever. Any of those points aren't gonna make that big of a deal anyway. Alright, so if I attack this one here, we'll still have enough movement to attack Ancient City of Quintex. Let's just see what the results are gonna be like.
No mercy.
Gonna have to wreck him again. Alright, let's do it. Because, yeah, without artillery, attacking the ancient city of Quintex head-on with this, unless you've got the Vol's hammer, which I didn't check, not a good idea. Alright, so this time they've got reinforcements coming from here, but it's probably in our best interests to... yeah, not camp there, because they will have cover from the trees. No artillery to worry about this time, but Tyrion, since he's beefed up and he does have the Heart of Avalon, so he can heal, maybe I should try and take out these guys here with him. And I've also got the Eagle to come and help. Alright, so let's stand over here, I think. No need to hide this time.
Without fail. Acknowledged. Without fail.
Okay.
Loyal.
And it's not the greatest position ever, but I'm not seeing any... that one's not too bad, apart from the trees in the way there, because it significantly blocks their shots. Alright, what we're going to do here is try to snipe these guys here. Just let them charging us. How about this one here, try and take out their infantry? This army here dies no matter what, but that one there doesn't. Even though the army sitting inside the garrison has already been defeated in the space of a turn, armies that are sitting inside of cities are protected from being wiped out entirely, even if they're on force march. Which, I'm not sure if it is.
Finish them! The greater good! Yes! Forward! Moving out! Forward! Agreed! Dauntless! Chariots! Noble!
Yeah, try and take out the Black Ark Corsairs. Them fighting in the woods is going to make our guys not quite as effective, but that's okay. As long as we keep hit and run charging into these guys here, we should get the advantage without them fighting, because they're bonus versus large. Yeah, without them actually getting a chance to hit back. That's good.
I go by Assyrian. With me, tireless, striking forth.
Yes, I go charging. That's cheese.
Victory awaits.
Alright, can we move back a little bit? Yeah, just a bit.
Advance on me. Quickly now, at once. I go. Battle awaits. Striking forth. I am ready. Battle calls.
So yeah, they're just going to advance over here. They're sending some reinforcements over here, but they're not going to get here in time. I really want to try to pull them out of the forest.
Going forth. Noble. Rapid advance.
Okay, took a bit of damage there. But that's okay, because we got a heal. Which the auto-resolve barely takes into consideration, so if it activates, we might actually end up with more health than we had going into this.
The Reaper. Forward. Doing my duty. Heir of Anarian. Servant of light. Onwards.
Good, so Tyrion's definitely trading well for bounce of power there, at the moment.
Onward.
Now we need to make sure that our Ithamar chariots completely run down as many of these as possible. There's no way we're going to wipe out the entirety of their army, but every little point counts. I don't think I landed a hit there.
Striking forth. Ithamar chariots. Sir. Advance. Advance. I go.
Doing Tyrion, that was garbage.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Attack! It is done. Apace! Shield of the Ever Queen. Heir of Anarion. Tyrion. Heir of Anarion.
It's just me, is that guy taking damage before Tyrion actually connects with him?
Attack! Moving out. Onward.
Playing
Tireless.
pinball between them.
Ithilmar chariots. For the king. Very well. Heir of Anarion. Defender of Ulfwan.
Ideally, if we're going to charge into them, kind of want them to get knocked down, but luckily that guy didn't attack
Moving
back.
out.
This guy here already died before.
Heir of Anarion.
Would be nice if he stays dead permanently now.
Champion of Alaria. Orders received.
Don't charge into infantry because they just act as a tar pit.
For the king.
Keep us bogged down.
Ah, sir.
I'm sure this group over here will... Actually, you know what? I should probably get over there just in case.
Onward. As you say. As one. Advance. Forward. Glory awaits.
I'm sure they can handle it, but I'm not 100% sure. So if we can have Tyrion come in and distract them as much as possible. These guys here aren't really threatening us, and we don't even need to defeat this first army. This one here is the one we need to wipe out.
Swiftly. I go. Ithilmar chariots. Sunfang lusts for battle.
Not going to fall back. I don't think that's going to work for us.
Assure warrior. Loyal.
Because we're not faster than them. Not really. Because they get that bit of a charge speed bonus. So some of our units are just going to take a little bit of damage. Just take the ones
Shall be done.
up front and move them into the back.
For Ulfwan. By Illyrio. Eager for battle.
That's not great timing for the Murderous Prowess to activate for us.
Ithilmar chariots. Seal.
That's it, just keep these guys distracted while we finish off their melee infantry.
Anarion. Ithilmar chariots. Awaiting orders. Archers. For duty. Going forth. Annihilate them. Son of Ulfwan.
Anything here, just keep them moving so that they're not shooting.
Understood. To glory. Death to all. Noble. Ready and able.
Forgot about that. Then we got the Helm of Discord there. So these guys here have arrived pretty damn late.
Understood.
Actually took more damage in this battle than we did in the other one. Looks like the Talent of Talk later are finished. But that's okay, it's a Regiment of Renown unit, easily replaced.
Ithilmar chariots. Heir of Anarion. For honor. The king. Make Ulfwan proud. Our resolve is failing. Noble boars. Moving out. On me.
Careful, he's getting shot up. Oh, actually, it probably isn't wiped out at that point.
Ithilmar
Careful, we don't want any of these ones here to die. Good, they've just ran out of Murderous Prowess.
Tyrion.
It would be good if Tyrion could... Okay, I was going to say, it'd be good if he took a bit more damage. So that he could activate the Heart of Avalon, but it's too late now. There's no way for him to get more damage. Alright, now we just try to run down as many of these as possible. The garrison should be barely any troops. Don't bother with the that general there, because they'll just replace it with something else. Probably. And wasn't that much of a threat anyway.
By your command. Asa. Forward.
And like I said, these guys here probably just aren't going to be able to keep up, which is why I don't bother. Because these guys here run at full speed. This is also why it was important to go as far back as possible, not all the way, so that these guys here would run off the battle, you know, take a little bit of time to do it, give us some time to run them down. If we had camped over here, they would have run off the battle straight away. We wouldn't have been able to get these good kills. Can't remember if these ones here were part of the main army or the one that we attacked. But every single one that we kill is extra loot money, if nothing else. Alright, that should do it. Alright, yeah, way more casualties on this one here. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed trying to mess them around for so long and had these two slow down the initial army. This is why there's a big difference when you don't do that, because they just ran straight into our infantry, whereas if I had stayed around there, maybe we could have slowed them down significantly. But the damage is not that bad. You know, they suffered a lot more. Yeah, there's no way we took enough to get in there straight away. Oh, you do have the Invocation of Vol. Okay then. Well.
Enslave them. Allah.
There you go. You get an easy auto resolve in there. And all you lose is the Regiment of Renown, which doesn't matter anyway. So, yoink.
Sunfang hungers. This place is ours.
Okay, yeah, Probest don't loot it. And there goes the Cult of Pleasure. I don't know if you were going to farm it or not. Given the situation, probably not a great idea right now. Plus, you already got the trait from Morathi anyway. I mean, you get it more times you can get agent actions for free. It is possible to revive her, but yeah, I wouldn't bother. Shame about that city over there, but I wasn't contracted to save that, and I don't think I could have with the army that was available. But that goes to Cult of Pleasure. Now you got to deal with this. Now, to replace the Talent of Torquelada, really easy. You just do that. Or you can get yourself Lothran Seaguard. You got the money for it. It's entirely up to you. But there you go. And you got some experience out of it. You'll recover a reasonable amount. Probably would get rid of this eventually, not right away. If you're going to get the Lothran Seaguard, it's up to you. That's not good at all. But that's up to you. The campaign doesn't seem like it's going too bad. Is Imric still alive? Let's check. Yeah, he's still alive. You still got some time then to confederate Calador.
All are given a fair hearing in the Phoenix Court.
Which I'd recommend do that right away, because if you don't and Imric's dead, you can't get Imric back, and he does provide some good global bonuses that I would recommend getting. Specifically being able to recruit nobles anywhere in the map, and extra noble capacity, which is really good. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learnt something about, I guess, early game archer tactics and how to get into the ancient city of Quintex without any artillery, or just any city without any artillery. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.